よいしょではでは今日も今日とてやっていきましょう。どこだっけ。ハデスがうんぬんかんぬんみたいな R の生まれが分かってでハデス倒そうぜ的なところで終わったはず。これ苦しみの坂に向かうだね。乱視非道でだからファストこれ DLC ってどういうあれなんだろうね。マップ追加なら今言ってる方がいいだろうし、なんだ単純にコードベイン的なメインと離れてるけどいろいろあるよっていうんだったらやりきってから行ってみたいし、微妙なところではあるな。とりあえずメイン終わらしてもあれよね、その移動できるっていうかなんや普通に遊べる時間まあいけるやろ。ここここってあれちゃうのなんかなんや
Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
これ一回倒してるから大丈夫とかない。一回倒してんねんで。なんとかグリーン違うな。でかい鳥。これよな。いやもう一回戦うんはちょっとしんどいから嫌やねんけど、あいつ強いし。
Yeah, it's guarded all right. But I can get through this.
一回抜けてんのにまた行くんか。上に焚き火ストーカーか。一回抜けてんねんからええやんけや。許してくれ。取ってどっからやったっけこれ。うわ焚き火あれやんか。これ行こうぜこれ。でせやもたもたするわ。だって左のいやじゃあ左側グーっていったらこいつはやった方がいい。 べえ黄色くなってる。とりあえずこっちの方なんやっけ、なんか山みたい、山っていうか緑のところから登った気するから、ここまでちょこちょことこう行ってやね。このまま普通に登山できないと登山したいところやけどな。ワンチャンいけんこれ。R に頑張ってもろて。無理か。いやいや、いけるて。いや、いけるいける。頑張れよ。いけるいけるいける。裏をかけ、裏を。いけたくね？
A quick way down.
え？こっちやんね。なんで嘘つくんや。危ないよ。お、いけたくせ。おじゃあ。おらんやな、あの鳥。いらんでや。倒せた判定であってほしい。お？これはまさかの倒せてる判定やつでは？おう、おらんおらんおらん。やっててよかったー。多分ここで戦うことになっとったよな。おじゃおじゃおじゃおじゃおじゃ。
Sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
前来た時道なかったよね。いくら探しても道なかったけど。
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with a climbing path either.
これか。んあれなんで？ああ、そういうことかい。
Don't look down. Down.
びっくりした。やめろそういうの。前この道がなかったんだっけ？あ、はしごかかってら。これやこれ。初めから用意しとけよ。ガイアプライム。そうそうそうそうそう。はしごがなかったんだ。
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
あ、サイレンスの工房これ。 何この武器。えぐない？
There'll be enough time later for you to ransack this place.
後で？今あかんの？え、
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
そこまで頭いかんけどな、普通はね。
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth.
え、
The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
アーロイって19歳なの。店ね。
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur.
うん。そうやね。
Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
ガイアって AI やろ。作れてもあのガイアとはまた
I
別
thought you might
物。
actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
入らねえな。スキャン開始。
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
こっちが正規。またボイスメモか。ここボイスメモ多いねんな。こういう遺跡的な。
Logging arrivals. Shen Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
なんじゃこの光は。
Mind your footing.
おう。おう。あ、ここから行けんかい。ね。下に行く感じか。揺れてる。やば。これぐらいやったら飛び降りれんじゃん。で敵ではないのね。こっちか？ああ、こっち？こっちだ。
Guess that's my way across.
これか。ふざけんな。
It's held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
でもサイレンス開けれてないからここまで来れてへんやろ。
Glad that's over.
うん。でこれして終わったかと思った今。こっちか。ああ、なんでやねん。はい。で、こっちか。
Not this way.
ん？
Maybe further up the shaft.
は？え、下じゃないの？これがあるだけ？なんだい？これか？ああ、こういうことか。おい。あれ、進んで。で、あっち正規でこっちなのなしか。ぐいなこれ。どこ行くの？住んでた。びっくりした。今の光何？こっちはボイスか。さっきのやつだな。
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp for the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself. To a quiet planet. A barren sphere. Just Gaia. And her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
まあそうやわな。絶滅が約束されてるようなもんやし。チャールズ・ロンソン。誰や？
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either.
Oh.
All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given the chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
まあやることやったらもうな、子孫残すでもなし、外行ってなんかできるわけでもなし、死ぬを待つだけやもんな。ここか。
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
直すに時間がかかると。上か。なんじゃここ。
What is this?
ソベックやん。なんか敵出てきそう。はい。
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10
やば、
millimeter
5
gap.
倍やん。
Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
あ、ソベックが言った。
happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobeck. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
ああ、これ墓ってことか。置いてんの花やこれ。こいつ。
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg... I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean... Elizabeth Sobeck. There's only one. I miss you.
慕われててんな。これは
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Runson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
終わり？短っ。
Look,
pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
この人ってハデス作った人やんな。なんかぶっきらぼうな言い方の人。
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
そういうことじゃないってどういう意味合いが分からへんかちょっと選びづらいんやけど、機械みたいなこと言うなかな。
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
ん？場所知ってんの？どこに帰るかわからんやん。住んでたとこも知らんやろ？わ？知っとるんか？俺が忘れ、未来。
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
こっちか。え？ああ。え？おお、いけるんかい。初めからいかんか。で？なんもなしの。また下行くの？
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
あれか。あっ！ああ、ぶね、びっくりした。え？コントローラーブルブルしてるけど。おい。これか？でよー、ボイスメモ落ちとんな。またテッドフォローか。
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
テッド・ファロイのピースキーパーとか作った会社の社長やっけ？あれ？えは？こういうこと？え？は？絶対無理やろ、こっからジャンプ。は？こう？こうや。なんもないよね。ああ。やべ、左に道あってんけど。死体？すげえ綺麗な状態。
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
ん？空気抜けたとかじゃなくて？ファロ殺したんじゃんこれ、もしかして。違う？
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to
うわ、
say.
怪しいぞ。
This isn't easy. See, I've, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who'll come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone, all of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
この人頑張ったのに。んであいつのうのうと天命全うしたってこと？この人が一番かわいそうやんか。やば。イカれとんなあいつマジで。
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
あいつがどうなったんか俺気になるわ。これマスターオーバーライド。
The master override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
あいつはどないなったんや。向こう新しく死んだんやったらいいけど。もともとの元気はあいつやろだって。あれか。また下行くの？帰れる？
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
は？これ違うの？どういうふうにこうやっていくの？これは危ない高さやと見た。どう行く？こうね、これ。
Another power cell. This should help me get to that ancient armor.
あれかい。これや。シールドビーバーボーグの箱。いいや。はでまだ下行くってことこれ。でも上にあんだよ、あれ。こうやっていけんのこれ。無理くね？は？やっぱりこれ使うべきやったんじゃないの？いけるこれ。痛い、すんげえ痛いじゃん。あったやん、降りれるとこ。回復無駄にしたわ、お前。もう道多くて分からんねんけど。ここから滑っていかんとあかんってこと？こうか。帰ってきたんじゃないこれ。いや届かんて。ここから滑るってこと？つかめへんの？じゃあ結局こう下降りてこう行くしかないやんか。こうやろ？あれ？この道一回通ってない俺。あれ？なんか見覚えあるぞ。通ってるわこれ。 あれこれもうまた嫌やねんけど、デスポーン無理かな。無理よな。マジめんどくせえ。あ、いけんじゃねこれ。あ、いけるいけるいける。は、意味がわからん。どうやって登るんさ。はえ、これは書くやろ。ではあ、でここになんとかウィーバーのみたいなのがあって、これこれ違うな。でこれ違うよね。違うよね。はあ、マジで意味がわからんねんけど。これでいけってこと？は、道で積んねんけど意味がわからん。は、登れるとこあらへんって。これ登られへんしや。もう一回一周していけってこと？あっこ行かず話にならんやろ。はあ、もう方向音痴やねん。なんかあれやろ。もう一回行けでええねんな。じゃあこれそれ以外思いつかへんねんけど。こっちあれ上行く道やろ。これや。はぁん？はぁ、どこどいいや。はぁ、上やんけやっぱり。でなんかぽくなってきた。でもうマジでもうわからんて。マップくれやマップ。は だいぶ上の方にまで登れてはきてるけど、え、道ははお前嘘ついてるから嫌いやねんけど、道あらんしや。ふざけんなお前マジで。はあ、デスポンするこれ。お前の指示に従ってほんまにいけるんかいや。無理やったからこっち来とんじゃ。一回デスポンしよう。無理や。わからん。ハゲるわ。とりあえずこの体力でだけ打って。こうやろ。これがわからんねんて。あ、上に行く道なんかどこにあんねん。これもしかして。ふざけんなよ。無駄にダメージ受けたやんけ。わかりづらいて。もっとわかるようしてくれ。これか。あ、
You're here.
あ、本物や。
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse.
ああ、はいはいはい。
But I never told you the full extent of my culpability.
そうやな。
The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered
やば。
such knowledge you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse, helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this.
あ、
When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the spire. Not Meridian. The spire. Now why would that be?
The spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems.
うん。
Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world
あ
all
あ、
over
なるほ
again.
どね。
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse. The robots they've resurrected. They're just a means to an end. An army to capture the spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
教えろ。
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jew.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
もろ原因やんた。
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes, I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
用なしになったと。
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
何でもすん
The
の
things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
ただただ知識のためにって感じだな。あ、サイレンスかこれ。
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine.
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sundom's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
会話になってるあれ。
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahabas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow.
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
はあ。一芝居を打ったいうことかい。
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me.
You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Yes. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
なるほどね。くくりつけるだけやろ。早っ、20秒かからんかったりや。
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire.
で、あっこに向かうんか。マップがまだ。これ移動。よし。で、ここに行ったの？うい。なるほどね。もうなんや、ハデスが暴走したんもまあまあまあイレギュラーではあるけど、もうほぼ9割サイレンスやん、やらかした。あいつ何やってんの？すぐ知識。知識オタクやな、あいつは。まあ、わからんでもないけど。んで、あいつなんや、どっか行きよってん。自分のケツは自分で拭かんかいや。それか頭下げろ、こっちに。やってくださいよと。自分でできんねんから。
That's clearing up. Good.
で、あ？もう、お前ちょこちょこ嘘つくから嫌いやな。惑わせるな、こっちを、お前。
We all have our place in the order of things.
で、王子に危ないよっていうのを言うわけか。そうやな。
Never let anyone say the car just slack off.
Hey.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior.
Oh, hi.
After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused.
残ってくれんか言ったやつやな。
If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Have you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
なるほど。
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
あ、いった。
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
導きの
And the
塔。
Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will.
へえ、ノラ来てんねや。
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
何？防衛陣地を両方確認する。 あれ、1はあ、2、3確認したらいいか。焚き火でバーンいったらいいんじゃん。まあ任意やから別にする必要はないやろうけど、まあ一応ね。え？は？何ここ？あ、すげえ、なんか電気走ってる。すげえバツ、なんか。
Have you just polished that armor with it?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What?
Nothing.
あ、デブや。
Forget I said anything. You look very dignified.
Thank you.
And shiny. Very shiny.
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
将校ってすごいんじゃん。
We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
で、あれ誰あんたああ
Petra! Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges. So I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
マジか。やるやん。これやろ？お前この野郎。あ、そのためのかい。また試すわ。
It hits nice and wide. No need to aim off a bow. Range is good. Try the next.
まチャージ早なったな。ありがとう。心強っ。めっちゃ警戒してるし、そりゃそうやろな。で、もう一個の方か。あいつが来たんでかいな。くそありがたい。来た。で、ここや。使えば一発や思うが虫がどんどん復活していってる。あれ道間違えたなこれ。こっちや。こんなとこ来たことあったっけ俺。やべ。 忘れてるだけかな。あー、なんかありそう。こっちか。
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys dressed like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
Let's not get cocky, boys. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that?
Damn
Nobody's
right.
getting past the vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Only if we win.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed did it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
モテモテかーるい。で、もう一人おるよな。誰や？
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These cards are in their frilled armor look
Oh.
like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
The Anointed.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
攻めてた。で、休息取る前に、サイドの、 これよこれこれ。シールドウィーバーの防具の箱。これ行こうや。どういう防具や。明らかにあれよな、科学的な匂いはするけどね。シールドウィーバー。強いやつなんやろか。めっちゃおるな。こんなおったっけ。あれか、狩人のうんぬんかんぬんやからか。で、ここよね。回復。
Saving these for the trail.
あ、回復ってことだ。前は。これか。確か下水やったよな、これ。こう。オッケー。で、おい。
Definitely awake now.
直す。
There, fits. I just need to slot in one more. It's two.
おい。
It's some kind of code. Maybe there's a clue nearby. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
上右、上右下左上。
Maybe there's some more information nearby. Something that will tell me how this works. Looks like each dial has
下
one position. Maybe if I
左
get each dial in the right position.
は逆こうか。うい開いていく。
Clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
あ、これあれちゃうの、ソベックが着てたような。あんなアーマー着れんの。これは
Got too much already.
こっち
Just need to install these power cells. That should do it.
はえははな、もうさ引きちぎろうぜ。いけるて。マジやろう。出れんしや、クソ。あ、いけるんかい。 なんやねん、まだいんの？なかったって。あ、ちゃう。なんどいや。あ、やばい。無駄足やないか。せっかく来たのによ。引きちぎれ、あれぐらい。多少ちぎれても防具やから切れるて。防具は防具や。これで最終決戦的な流れになるのかな。結局防具全然触ってんな。武器はちょこちょこ変えたけど。で寝るんやっけ。ちょっと待って、あれ外す。もう嫌や。で、ここか。
Feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
もうできることは全部やったよ。いいよ。見てまおうぜ。ね、やよ。多分ワイヤーとかも十分あるやろし。
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you rust after you lost your family?
オーリンが使っ
Silence? Were you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
オーリンが使ってたベッドで寝るってちょっと嫌やな。
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
あんなガシー触る。一応女の子やぞ。
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not with smoke.
And what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
お、やばっ。 通にデスブリンガー出てくんの。やばっ。
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says! Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
Ah! うわ、あいつや。
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns.
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
You have fixed all.
え、ちょ。
Got me in a sun ring then.
Why do you fight?
くそ、お前外したやんけ、バカ、お前この野郎。あ、やべ。デスブリンガー持ってるやつどこ？おった。あっつっ。ちょ待て。待て。死ぬ。
Only endless night awaits you.
いった。
Meridian must run red to be cleansed.
あった。あれか。じゃあ。どうもおお。死ぬほら。やべ、絶対やべ。爆散しろお前。これでデスブリであ、これでもいけるんや。オッケー、分かった。ファイヤー勝った。マジ？
Deathbringers keep firing. This bridge will go.
勝った。嘘やろお前。バケモンかよ。返して。終わり。あいつアホっぽいな。やっぱそうや。
Bridge can't take much more of this.
あっつっ。あいつやばいな。
It's giving way.
は？え？
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you
やべ。
down.
I am chosen. You came from nothing.
あっつ。
You'll die on nothing.
お前タフすぎな。
A savage cannot understand destiny. Your fate was set.
なんでお前あれ黒できてんねん。
Die beneath the sun.
まだか。これで終わりやろ。よっしゃ。
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
いけ。終わらせる。
You're done. Hades is next.
The buried shuttle will save me. I cannot. Ah!
です。強っ。え？あれ、俺漁ろうと思っただけやるの。
I'd have to ditch something.
回復いっぱいある。やば、来とるでや。
Where do you need me?
On the platform.
これいいよ。あれこれでええやんね。倒せんやろ。 ちょっと待って、威力高い。なんで生きとんねん、伝われ。よし。やべ、回復はもうこれしかねえ。え？は？次向こうがいいや。やべ、外す。 お前鶏風情が遠い遠い。ここか。あ、ここや。いて。強っ。な、車線切っていうことかい。またこっからか。 当たるんかーい。ナイス。こここれ管理がむずいな。車線か。こっちか。さっきデスブリ倒さんとどうしようなら。やばいやばい。お前やめろ、貴重なお前兵士を。どう？デスブリ来てないよな。超長距離射撃しなかった今お前。
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
でよ、回復取るから。回復ありがてえ。ちょっと待って、これ使ってもうて取って。まだもうちょっと待って。どこ？あれか。やっべ。やべやべやべやべ。助けて。貸して。熱っ。当たってる？お前ら嫌いやて。テストでクソ取り。てめえ。ボケゴラ。で来てる来てる。あれデスブリやろまだ。デスブリや間違いない。あいつだけやらしい。どこ？ 嘘やろ。ちょ待って、まうっそやろ。お前待て。はよやらんだあかん。やったナイス。デスブリどこや。おった、あれか。忙しいなこれ。おー痛い。ここら辺やと思うけど。ナイス。どう？終わり？何体出てくんのお前。ああ危ない。うわ間がつきやしかも。あこれかい。させよ。
Aloy! By all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
ボロボロやつ回復。すぐうおどのんきに取ってる場合やなかったわ。あ、本当？お願いします。じゃあ頼んだ。すぐなにこれ回復か。頑張れ。頑張れよ。後ろこうやって見れ。やば。こうなってるし。じゃあ。やば。
Hades is transmitting.
埋まってたやつも出てくるんかい。やばっ。ああ、そうか。燃料にすんねんな。急げ急げ。
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. Lenora, Baron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
急げ急げ。うわあ。
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing.
はいはいはいはい。
This wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
違う。どこや、もう着くけど。あれか。
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
No.
I should stock up. Last chance.
まあ補充でも俺そんなもうあるから大丈夫や。行こうや。え？これか。よし。
Arrival of entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
Maga付きブリンガー。ちょっと待ってよ。先にどれを壊せばいい？痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。これから間違えた。ダメは入ってってる。やばそう。やばいか。やばいな。
More of them on the way.
Don't let them overrun us!
お前ふざけんな。待て待て待て待て待て待て待て待て待て待て。痛いバカお前。ふざけんな。ちょっと待て。いってえし。ちょっと弾がない。待って待って。
Intensify aggression.
They're charging you!
ちょっと待って、ラベジャー砲撃ってるやろあいつ。
One down. For now. They are slain. Our arrows were true.
やった。壊れたのかあれ。壊れた。あれ。
Watch it. They keep coming. Knock them back.
Take them out first.
お前次コラプターかいや。やばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばい。ちょ待って待って待って待って待って。無理無理無理無理無理無理。
Intensify aggression.
These machines won't quit, Aloy.
あいつがおるんだったら。
This one's persistent. We're
つ
with
つつ
you.
あいつの背中をやりたい。燃えろ早く。燃えろ中に。
Help me bring it down. We'll share this one.
いっていって。待って。もうめちゃくちゃや。お前長生きしすぎ。やべ。あれやべえやべえやべえやべえ。あさってる場合じゃなかった。ちょっと待てよ。腐るぐらいやったらなんや爆弾あったやろ。これや。これをここや。はい。
Time enough to bring the machines back.
使えるもの全部使え。あっか。 ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って。これがバカ力やったらぜ。火力低い。火力低く嘘やろ。痛い痛い痛い痛い。あかんあかんあかんあかん。もうちょいやのに。あ、詰まった。左肩や。回復してんのに、ちょっと待って。まだか。痛い痛い痛い。もうちょいやんけ。いけいけいけいけいけ。やれやれやれ。よし。よこせ。お前ボケこら。どうする？やっちゃう？やってよな。ボケこらお前。おおおお。なや。お？ガイア？違う。ソベクか。
Master override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
槍で これで終わりか。ハデス倒したし、生まれも知っとるしな。もう敵も撃てたし、
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better.
Oh, you
have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit.
会えたやん。
Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
鉄の花と一緒やん。あの花の形。終わったか。いやー、最後の最後、なかなかやったな。間がつきのデスブリンガーとは。でもハデス思ったよりなんかチャッチかったよね。 エンディング終わるまでちょっと静かにしてるか。 これ2周目してない？映像気のせい？なんか見覚えあると。あれ、スペシャルサンクス出たから終わりかと思いきや、そうでもない。もうそんだけの人が関わってるいうことか。うん。ちょっとこれは申し訳ないけどスキップさせてもらおうな。え？Oh.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
はいや、でっかっ。お前またあいつやった方がええわ。あかん。余計なことしかせえへんやん。知識オタクの域超えとるであれ。えぐ。これでどうなんやろ。とりあえずの全クリにはなるんかな。戦闘機械の脅威を終わらせた。おい。うん。迫り来る影。ああ、はいはいはい。もう後戻りできないよのところまでか。なるほどね。なるほど。 じゃあ次はここになるわけや。でここが DLC のマップだよな。とりあえず全部終わったか。ここは DLC の機械ってことか。なんでこれ花なんやこれ。目くそてるから気づいてへんのか。そんなことないと思うんやが。この焚き火行ってないし俺。どうしようかな。じゃあ、ここファストの行ってない焚き火行って、どうしよう。行ってない焚き火行って、一番近い焚き火行って、終わろう。ほぼ時間ぴったしっていうのは素晴らしい。計算されていたかのような。で、焚き火はこれだ。いけるいける。
Scrabbling a bit.
よし。で、ここやね。うん。なんだこれ。で、手動セーブして、よし。まあ、とりあえず終わりだね。あとは DLC をちょこちょこっとやって、ホライゾンも終わりか。ではでは、今回はこの辺で、また次回、さようなら。